Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Hard Truth. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, I want to show some love to all of my friends in the UK, Canada, Scotland, Ireland, South Africa, Kenya, and Australia. All right. Hello to you all and much love. All right, listen, we got memberships available waiting for you to jump on board. What are you waiting for? And guess what? The merch store is offering a lot of nice things that have the Hard Truth logo on it. All right, so if you're interested in any of those things, hurry up and jump on board. All right. Now, listen, this is chapter 2 of If Dylan and Bethany Did It. So let's get rolling. Grab that coffee, a nice cup of tea as we begin our story. How did we even get here? I would like to know, when the police arrived at the scene, what room was Dylan claiming that she was sleeping in? Did she lie to police and say that she was on the first floor and have them report all that and then turn around and admit later on that she was on the second floor? Did she lie to police in the beginning and then come back later and say, okay, my room's on the second floor. That's my stuff up there. This isn't even my room down here or whatever. Okay? How did we get here?
Now, at this time, ISP says the roommates who were at the home during the attack but were not injured are cooperating with investigators. And right now, they are not suspects. They are not considered persons of interest. But ISP says no one is being ruled out in this investigation. Tonight, Snell is insisting that no one has been cleared from this investigation.
Now, this is not the way that Chief Fry addressed the public. He did not stress that Dylan and Bethany were not suspects. As a matter of fact, he was saying they weren't suspects, and he didn't even want the reporters asking him, calling Dylan and Bethany witnesses. Remember?
So there were, sorry, I'm Emma Epperly with this Folks Interview. Hi. So there were other roommates who lived at that residence. Were the roommates home at the time of the attack?
There was other people home at that time, but we are not just focusing just on them. We're focusing on everybody that may be coming and going from that residence.
From her question, he doesn't even want to say roommates. He wants her to say everybody and anybody in the house.
Hi, Heather Roberts with ABC News. Just to follow up on what she asked, so the other two roommates were there at the time of the attack?
All the information that we have from our investigation is that, yes, they were.
Okay, but they were unhurt.
That is correct.
So is there any explanation as to why it took so long then for someone to call 911? You have surviving witnesses to an incident at 3 or 4 in the morning, and the 911 call didn't come until noon?
I don't think I ever said that they were witnesses. I said they were there.
He's doing everything he can to keep Dylan and Bethany out of the line of fire for these questions, when the reality was he didn't have a clue who had done it, and he had absolutely not one shred of evidence that Bethany and Dylan didn't do it. And so for him to almost be getting smart with this lady, when just a second ago he was struggling to answer questions Now he's saying, oh, I don't think I ever said. He's getting smart with this lady. She just asking some very sensible questions.
Since they were home, was it a hostage situation?
No, it was not.
And then they didn't call it into police, so were they injured?
They were not injured. But like I said, we're still following up with everybody that could have been in that area.
He's leading her right back to this everybody who has been in that area when they're asking him about two people who live right there in that house. Forget who's been in the area. They want to talk about the two people who live in that house along with your four victims. And he keeps redirecting them back out to the community and who might be in the area. Like somebody who might have come from WSU, like Brian Koberger. I mean, he's still talking about anybody who has been in the area. What about the people that were living right there in the house, man? Come on, don't from the beginning. They should have started out with the attitude that they claimed they had. Everybody was a suspect, but just from this press release, we can see that that just wasn't the case.